The Red Wolves will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First down here for the offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's got the back in the middle.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react to the play. So this can certainly open things up later.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And a great job by the linebacker. You can tell, starting to crowd the line of scrimmage, get up there in the line of scrimmage, see it, diagnose it, get in the backfield, get the running back on the ground for the tackle for the loss.
Running with power. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. And the Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Toss sweep to the right. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And that's something this offense is going to try to do in this game, and they're doing it early. They want to establish the run game. They want to be more physical. They want to control the line of scrimmage. That's how they're going to attack this defense.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up for the first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Holds it in. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. And the Terrapins trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're
starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's got his man. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Bader.
And the offense tried to get it to their playmaker quick and see if he could get the first down a little bit short. What did I do? I made this a manageable 4th down. Now it's decision time. What do I want?
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter. And they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Cooper. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. And the Red Wolves moving quickly to the line. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the wideout. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short. Trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. Try to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field possession. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint to try to put some points on the board.
I told you, throw it. But you were being hard here.
Got it going the other way. Oh, break out the
Big boy got the wheels. He's rolling, rolling, rolling. It's fat time.
Arkansas State. The defense with the scoop and score.
That nigga blew our ass to the define. That nigga got tired of shit.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. And he knocks the extra point through the upright. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Burden. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
All right, brother.
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the
field. Right back on the field. Minded, what, 70 yards? No, you need gas, man.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's caught inside the 25.
I ain't no Travis Hunter was that fast.
And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house
call. That's a flame.
I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the pass.
You know, tight. Like they did regular day when they had Madden, when they got in the open field, they focused in on them and the screen and shit, you start shaking and shit. She's crazy. They put that bitch on there.
He'll start the return inside his spot. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled.
Blur.
Guys,
the tapping run, the tapping run went hard.
We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football.
Fires into traffic, and it's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Dropping back, it's Jordan. Quarterback adapting. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
Crash, boy.
Well, as soon as he got outside the pocket, the defense smelled blood in the water. Everybody started pursuing him.
I'm gonna do something to it later. Let me get some skill from
outside the pocket. At that point, he's a runner. He's not getting protected anymore. Nice job. He felt that.
Defense is about firing off.
Hitting
the offensive guys and staying in their gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense.
It's my old crash up. This nigga right here is some serious.
He makes a grab. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
And the D deny them on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Scrambling away. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. Listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Defensively, what a gift. You're trying to force fourth down. You're trying to give up a field goal attempt. You know, not thinking about forcing a turnover. Great job getting the quarterback outside the pocket. He scrambles. You make a big play. Not only are you not giving up a field goal, you get the ball right back to your offense.
Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You can tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
And Reese, listen, we already know. He already threw the interception in the last drive. We got to get this together. This is a couple bad plays that we've put together now. If I'm an OC, I'm going to make this simple. Maybe I run the football. Maybe I get him a screen. Something easy maybe to get him a little bit back in a rhythm.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Fires one high and deep. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. I know you want to go to this guy because he's made so many plays for you, but when he's doubled, surely somebody else has a much easier play to make.
Yeah, and it might not be the stud that he is, right? Like, I might not find another guy that's a baller like him, that's a playmaker, but now I got one-on-one matchups elsewhere that I got to go take advantage of. If they're going to double cover him, I'm going to take advantage of some matchups somewhere else.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Terrapins will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Tight tight game. As we start the third quarter, we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get it stopped, and change the complexity of this game.
The incomplete pass leaves them with second down. Back to throw, it's Reed. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Oh, he's got a chance. Got a lot of running room. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
And he breaks into the open. 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Yeah, we may have a situation here. We might have points, more points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Maryland has the ball back in the Terrapin offense ready to go. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone. He's going for the big play. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Extending the play. He's not afraid to go deep.
No, my fault.
Touchdown, Terrapins! They take the lead with the 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you
No,
look
my
for
fault.
in a big-time target. And that's already his
I
second
mean,
touchdown
the
of the
ball.
game.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. The kickoff team out there getting set. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cameron. That gamble did not pay off as they bring down at the 12-yard line. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was...
And he
Ball staying out
intercepts
for over two.
Trying to take it back.
I'm talking about like
And he
super
will
long
roll
time.
into the end zone.
crazy.
Touchdown, Maryland! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out a wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They'll kick it off.
And they stole two on
there to try to score
okay.
again after the pick six. Coming out with it, it's Cooper. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
That's Reed, man. And he was reminded of Seven. I had found out he was a token that you could train, and he was a 99 in the season 6.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it.
Same quarterback. He did
And I would also
got a great token.
Understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side.
I found out about this late in the season.
Down in the pocket. He throws one to the left. It's complete. A huge pickup. They were backed up and now more than out of trouble at the midfield stripe.
They got a lot they need to
This
fix.
offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk
they
of
got to
yards
fix
like
them
that. Now the defense is really on its
across
heels.
the middle.
Off the
Get on my
play fake
nerves.
first
Like
down, wants to
that
throw.
breaking route.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up?
That's what's comfortable
Earlier in
with
the
this
game, a
offense.
couple
That's
shorter
good.
throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage,
Yeah.
anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
You do that to me.
They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Wolves will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
I knew it.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field.
Oh,
His
there you go.
third interception of the day. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
As they get set
Trey,
to snap
fuck
it,
Trey.
time
Give him
winding
my fucking
down here
nuts.
in the quarter. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying
got that
to
nigga
find
cheat
his
code.
man for 6.
Yeah, and that's nice coverage.
He 99 on both sides.
Ball to the end zone. Maybe put that thing up a little bit higher, where his guy can go up and
Oh.
make a play and come down. But a nice job by
That
the
ain't fair.
defender just getting his fingertip on the top of the football.
Ain't about nobody.
He took a hit as he blew it and couldn't deliver the football.
I've been trying to figure out how they be getting with COVID. I'm trying to figure out how they be getting
One
them,
final
like
play before the end of the
the
quarter.
99 cars, like the 99 Michael Vick car, they are 99 Lamar car.
Down, going to the air.
Seen
It's complete to the right. How
Couple.
about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
man, so late in the season, shit ready to matter. Everybody team the same.
They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. It's a reverse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
What a great job by the backside of the defense staying home. A lot of time the run
He's
looks like
so
it's going the
streaky.
other direction. What happens? You start to chase. Nope. These guys stayed home and played their assignment, and that's why they had success.
They're trying to get to it. He was able to squirt
Crash
free and
out.
pick up a few and avoid a negative play there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't get the big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this game.
Offenses know and work on it all week. Third downs, we got to be really, really good. This offense not good on this 3rd down. It could come back to bite them.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th.
There you go,
He's
boy.
going to throw deep right side.
He's trying to get what I'm talking about.
4th down, and man, they need to keep that drive alive.
And after failing to get that 4th down,
Ah, they
it
be
seems like
cheating,
this game
bro.
is over. They are going to need a miracle. They're going to need a quick 3 and out. They're going to need a turnover or something to have any shot at getting back in this game.
That nigga missed the layup.
Relentless tough running gets it down to the 4.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure.
Oh!
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
You know, timing is so important in the RPO game, especially on 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver just didn't have it there, and now it's 4th down.
They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission on 4th and goal. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, they already had one. 4th and goal down close.
It's a fake. The holder's going to try to toss it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
It seems like I gotta change my jersey. If I play that black jersey, I'm losing.
This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if he'd just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, you're talking about.
Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And he was finding space, and he took it all the way back to the 22.
The number one objective for a defense is to make the offense one-dimensional. Well, when they're trailing by this much late in the game, they're one-dimensional. They have to pass the ball. We can bring more speed on the field. You see it. We know you're throwing the football. Nice break on the football. Nice interception. This one's almost over.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Touchdown, Maryland! And the pummeling has started. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
Let's go. I'm trying to grab a feeding.
When you get opportunities like that, there are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
I gotta get back to that play on the flip side.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd
I'm the mad fuck on my quarterback noise.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative.
And there was no way to go.
And offensive line need to be fired.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. And they got him.
FDV choking me.
To try to convert on 4th down.
They
And
can't
while
get
the
off the
game is
fucking ball.
close but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? Into the end zone. What a snag by the defense. He goes out of bounds, but he creates the turnover and a great opportunity for his offense.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
He wants a big play here late. And that is his
bro.
fifth
He
interception,
just
a
get the ball to
nightmare
him.
he is not waking up from. And he is brought to the ground, and that's how we
Travis
wrap
Lanky,
this one up. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix. On offense, on defense, on special teams. And this team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay.